King of Hearts saves Rennes from losing any more money. Zagaboy further in front now. 56 million plays 27 million. We're playing 600,000, 1.2 million blinds, and Rennes will min-raise with 2 black nines. If only Phil Hellmuth was here, he could remind us that he won the World Series with 2 black nines 57 years ago. Zagaboy flat calls. And, well, middle pair for Zagaboy might look pretty good heads up against this aggressive opponent. But as you can see, Rennes is still in command of this hand. 5 million in the middle. Zagaboy will check. Rennes hasn't checked back a flop in all the many long years I've been watching him. Sorry, 22 minutes I've been watching him. He does bet. I can't imagine that Zagaboy will fold this. It's much too strong to do that. And he will just flat call. So again, we've got 9.7 million in the middle. And this time it's a blank turn. And I think Zagaboy will still think his hand is good here. He knows how active Rennes has been. And, you know, second pair with a decent kicker. It's not too shabby, heads up. Rennes' question to himself will be, if I bet this turn, can I bet the river? Can I bet 2 streets for value? Should I pop control here, just in case I'm running into a king? His opponent's been so passive that it does kind of add a slightly separate dimension to things, but he will continue to bet. 4.5 million is the number. Zagaboy thinking about it, and he will call. I think that's really the only reasonable course of action for him. And the river is another blank. Zagaboy's got a slight problem here in that his hand looks like exactly what it is in terms of the strength of it. Check calling twice. So Rennes may well be able to find a value bet here. The only problem for Rennes is the stacks, in that he's got a pot size bet left. So it'd be a bold value bet if he made it, just because of the situation with his stack. I think if you gave it to him in a vacuum, he'd probably think, yeah, I can value bet here, but we'll see. Well, he does. There you go. Puts his money in. I assume it's a value bet. I don't think he's turning it into a bluff and trying to get a fold from a king. And Zagaboy will call. And you can understand that call because Rennes has been so aggressive and there's so many hands he can have. You know, he could have a busted flush draw, he could have absolutely nothing. And that turns it round again. So Rennes, with a good value bet on the river, takes the 2-1 chip lead. And we've got 2 big hands here. Zagaboy might be in the spot to turn it round again and make it officially a ding-dong battle. It's just on the verge of being a ding-dong battle right now. See if we can get it to those heady heights. Rennes with the re-raise. I imagine Zagaboy will be delighted to accept the invitation to play for stacks here. 2 red jacks is good enough for Zagaboy. The money's in the middle. Rennes will call with ace-10. Zagaboy's the favourite, but he's the all-in player. Needs these jacks to hold and will play again. If not, Rennes is your champion. 10 on the flop. Gives him a couple more outs. Still needs help, though, and it arrives on the turn in shape of the ace of hearts, and a jack on the river is the only thing that will change it. Doesn't arrive, and Rennes, deservedly, you'd have to say, captures the Sunday Million title. He was the biggest chip stack when they made the deal. He kept the chip lead for most of the rest of the tournament, and he dominated Zagaboy in their exchanges. A worthy champion then, Rennes 0-2 from Utrecht in the Netherlands. $234,000 winging their way to his bankroll. Nice stuff. The confirmation of the rest of the payouts, including the chop, which gave 5 players a 6-figure sum. Hope you enjoyed it. Really fun heads-up battle, I think. And a good Sunday Million. There'll be more where that came from this time next week. From everybody here at PokerStars.tv, I'm Nick Wealthall. Take care.